because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while anywho, and I'm gonna talk about bullying because I don't ever hear it from this particular perspective. Everybody, you know, it's the general consensus that bullying is bad, and it is. And the only kind of bully I ever was a bully of bullies. Bully who bullied people who couldn't defend themselves, or who were weak, or, you know, bitches. You know, people, and some of them had jolly wankers. So all bitches don't just have a JJ. So anywho, I was a bully of bullies, if anything, because people didn't really mess with me like that. And I don't think it was fear as much it was the unknown, because I can't really be read. I don't give out enough information to be read, which I guess amounts to fear, because people fear the unknown, but because they don't know what to expect, you know. But anyway, or that's just my assessment. I don't know, because I didn't fool with them. But my point is right now that I in no way condone bullying, and I think it is the epitome of bitchacity. So, you know, I don't condone it. Again, having said that, if your child is getting bullied everywhere all the time by everyone, it seems, why don't you try some homeschooling of some self-confidence? You know, why don't you consider that there may be something within your parenting, or something lacking in your parenting, that you haven't instilled in your child some individuality, and to assure them that that individuality is okay. It's okay. Because I'm sick of that. Like, in this day and age, with technology the way it is, there's no way in the world that children should feel lonely. There are so many dumbasses. Turn on your computer. So many dumbasses with such huge followings. Go to a hip hop concert. There's so many ignorant people. So many ugly MNFers. And when I say ugly, to me, you know, who a person is determines how they look physically to me. Literally, that's how it works for me. So it's a bunch of, it's some of the ugliest cute mother people in the world, you know, from my perspective. But the point is, if your child is being bullied, and there is no way in the world some things that some people say should cause your child to want to kill themselves. Some things some people say, some people that they shouldn't even be interested in impressing, the types of people they shouldn't even want to impress to begin with. So your child goes and kills himself. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's because you gay. Oh, everybody picking on me because I'm gay, I'm gonna kill myself. What difference does it make? If everybody picking on you because you gay, you still gay, and you still got whoever you messing with, whoever your partner is. Y'all got each other, or whoever you gonna be dating later. And or it's always a group of people that you can fit in with right now. There are outcasts. Outcasts are their own majority right now. You should not be able to. The way people get on a video and vent and rant, and sometimes with things with no moral value and no validity to what they're saying, and completely ignorant to everything. And you go down the comments, you'll see some people on their jock, some people who are even less intelligent, or who have even less guidance in their amen corner. There is no way your child should feel lonely and outcast and like the only one going through something in this day and age. Everybody's got their own story. So as a parent, you need to install some kind of self-esteem into your bitch ass children. The young people are so weak right now, just weak. Like, you know, and I like just generally following people that are basically saying fuck you. Like, you know, Breezy telling people get off my nuts. You know, Kanye telling people Rihanna and Nicki Minaj and and you know, basically telling their fans, you know, screw you, I don't really give a damn about you, I'm not your role model, your mama should have told you not to listen to my music in the first place, and y'all still buying it up and eating it up and carrying on, you know. So I'm not saying there's no such thing as bullying, but ultimately it's what I'm saying, it has that feel like there should be no such thing as bullying to a secure individual. Even if you're an insecure individual, you should be secure enough to where the words that somebody says should not hurt you. The words that somebody says should not hurt you. Now, when they do hurt you is when it's the truth, and it's when it's something that you've brought on yourself, a negative reaction that you give for something destructive that you've done. Okay, then you need to, then consequences. That's another thing you're not teaching your kids. Consequences. You have to pay consequences for doing some screwed up idness. So, if your child is being bullied, that bully's parents have a whole nother set of issues that they need to deal with in raising their child. But you, as a parent of the bullyee, have some issues as well. So we already know the bully's parents, the bully's weak and doing whatever, and their parents need whatever. But man up on your kids and have your kids man up. You know, I just didn't, and maybe it's selfish on my part because I didn't experience that. If somebody have some negative to say to me, or they don't like me for whatever reason, half the time people don't like me now, and it's usually the source of the reason is because I won't befriend them. Like, for real, not just like on Facebook. Like, it's because I'm not open. I'm not in it, but I always have a reason. I'm not open to ingenuine people. I'm not open to phony people. It's not gonna work out, and they don't realize they phony. You know, they don't realize as soon as they open their mouth to be like, oh, he fine, and oh, he drive this kind of car. We ain't gonna work out. You know, but again, my point is, if your child is being bullied all the time, I'm looking at these videos of these kids just before they, I guess, decide to kill themselves or whatever, you know, and I'm like, what? I'm not really hearing what it is that somebody said that was so bad that made you want to kill yourself. Oh, you gay? Are you? Yes. So then then you should have wanted to kill yourself before they reminded you of what you already know. So what? And if they have a bad opinion of gay people, then leave them to that. There's a whole slew of sissies for you over at the manhole, ready for you to engage their manhole. Go enjoy those people. They understand your plight. They feel your pain. Go commune with them. What's the deal? And let's just say, okay, or you got hoes, cause you're a hoe, and somebody called you a hoe, or you sexted somebody your naked ass at the ripe age of 12 to 14, and then did it to a little boy, not a man, not a gentleman, not a young man, to a little boy who decided that he was gonna share it with everybody. Now everybody done seen your naked ass, and then you go kill yourself, cause now you have a reputation to be in a hoe. Oh, excuse me, cause now you have engaged, enforced, you know, supported the you know, the speculation at the time, and now it's been confirmed that you are indeed a hoe. It's not even like somebody came in your window and took a picture of you naked. You know, you had the naked picture and you put it in a text. You did. And you sent it to this sucker. Y'all need to be on some that you need to be on some that's what you get parenting. Because people, you need to pay consequences, and the consequences is not killing yourself, but you need to pay the consequences. And sometimes the consequences is if you engaged it, just like people get in these, you know, certain relationships. If you engage this bullshit from the beginning, When it all comes crashing down, I'm just saying. I don't understand. Again, everybody's so they shouldn't have said that they was a whore. Well, was she sucking on some knob? Was she slob knob? Was she or having an oral transaction, as Trina would say? Was she having an oral transaction? On the side of school with him and his friends standing right there watching and filming. Really? So now I'm supposed to feel bad because she's feeling suicidal because everyone knows. You a hoe. I want to say sorry, but I'm not sorry. You had a choice. You could have chose not to even take the naked picture. You could have chose not to text it if you did take the picture, which is still a bad idea, just taking it these days, because with technology, you need to assume that you are famous when you walk out the door and anything could be recorded. Everyone in this world, from the lowest of nobodies, when they go out to the world, should assume that they are on camera, that the paparazzi is on them. So if somebody you just get caught up in stuff, okay, fine. But if you posed for it, and now you are distraught because people are calling you out on some stuff that you posed for. Like when Lisa was on the cover of, I guess it was King magazine. First of all, that's your first clue. This is a photo shoot for King magazine. They are all TNA, boo-boo. So she gonna pose for it and then look at the cover and be like, you don't put a first lady, because she still feel like she a first lady or something. You don't put a first lady on the cover of King magazine or Maxim or whatever the hell it is, and with her ass out. Where were you during the taking of the picture? Oh, posing? What did you think was gonna go on the cover? You're promoting your line of sexy lingerie for voluptuous women. What did you think was gonna go on the cover? You sexted your naked ass to a dude who is not even really your boyfriend. Somebody you might or might not have screwed and made out with. What did you think was going to happen with the pictures? Did you think he was just going to take them and appreciate him himself and think, oh, what a lovely figure. This something if he's anything teen 10-year-old boy, you going to trust with a naked picture of you. I don't care how much love you feel like you in. And as far as people just picking on people for whatever little remote things that they're experiencing, picking on you because whatever, your eye twitch, you be like, what? So Tracy Ellis Ross got one. Diana Ross' daughter got that eye. So Paris Hilton got that eye. Parents, you need to man up on the bully. And I want to say kids, y'all need to man up on the bully. You really do. But in order for you to do that, your parents have to instill some sort of personal values in you. I'm so fed up with parenting. I've said it in I talk about it in almost every rant that I have, because in every rant that I have is based on some ignorance that is clearly based on some misguided impression of people's screwed up relations with one another as a result of being exposed to screwed up upbringing. Stop it. Raise the children. No reason in the world kids should be killing themselves over some bull.